Welcome back guys. Today we are going to go over how I go about spraying my guns. This is my Specna Arms Mark 18 that's just got a nice new fresh paint job on it. So I thought now would be a great time to talk you through how I go about getting this look. Now this is a very similar paint job to what I've done on my M40 and my TAC 338. So if you like those paint jobs, this will be a great tutorial to follow because this is pretty much exactly what I've done to this rifle. So first things first, you want to decide on how you want your gun to look, and then you need to decide on what paints you're going to use. Now, if you're in the UK, a really good option are these camouflage spray paints from Halfords. They're about $6.99 a can, and they have a really nice matte finish. So there's no shine, and they adhere really well to guns. For this build, I've gone for the sort of khaki tan colour, green and brown. So once you've decided on your paints, what you need to do is you need to go over your gun and cover all of the important parts of the gun that you don't want to get paint on. So if you've got optics on the rifle, you want to cover the glass, you want to cover the buttons, anything you're going to need to use to interact with the optic and you don't want to get paint in, you need to cover that up. For the rifle itself, you should cover your trigger, you should cover anything you've got on your barrel, so the end port of a suppressor or your muzzle device, that should all be covering because you really don't want to get paint into the inner workings of your gun, especially your barrel and trigger group. So once you've got that covered, you want to find an outside space, if preferable, to spray your rifle and lay down some newspaper or some cardboard, whatever works for you, and then just get to spraying it. So what I did with this gun was I first off did a base layer of the khaki tan colour on both sides of the gun, and then I started spraying the green and the brown in strips all down the gun. I used more green than I did brown because I didn't want to use the brown too much and make it too dark, so it is predominantly tan and green. I'd spray one side, let it dry, flip it over and then spray the other, and then once I was happy with that general kind of pattern, I took this piece of camo netting from my ghillie sniper loadout, so if you've not seen that video, go check it out. But this is some spare netting I had, and I'd just lie it across the gun and then I'd spray it with another colour. So I mean, predominantly what I used was the brown and the tan, and you can see it all over the stock and the pistol grip and just all over the rifle. There's bits of dark brown, there's bits of tan with this cool netting pattern, and that just really helps break up the silhouette and gives it a cool sort of snakeskin look. And then what I did next was I sprayed up all 6 of the mags, and I sprayed these exactly the same as I sprayed the gun. So I did the base layer in tan and then started doing brown and green strips across them, and then again took this camo netting and lay that on the mag and sprayed some extra colours on it. So you can see it's got that really cool snakeskin pattern, same as the rifle. So yeah, that's sort of my approach to spraying a rifle. So if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe. You can check me out on Instagram and TikTok. All my links are down in the description, and I will catch you guys in the next video.